This video acts as my 2022 review for Gang Beasts, the physics-based party brawler that provides countless hours of fun and has come a long way over the years. I remember watching YouTubers such as PewDiePie playing a more primitive version of the game way over 5 years ago. Having seen this and forgotten, I eventually stumbled across the game on PS4 in around 2018 and played for quite a bit of time in college. At the time, there were major server issues and connectivity issues that basically eliminated party play with your friends or even just randoms online. Fast forward to now, I'm in a new house and I've been playing a lot with my fiance. The visuals look the best they've ever been with some deep lighting compared to the original versions. The physics are more pronounced, with heavier emphasis on breakable objects and more particles when doing so. Most of the maps feel really fun to play, but there are a few exceptions that are pretty bad. That's just a random map here and there. From a derailing train to an airborne blimp and even a boat in shark-infested waters, it all comes off as one thing: fun. This game isn't hardcore, and it never feels bad to lose, just fun. The main gameplay loop here is to throw all opposing players, 4 max on local and 8 online, off of the map and be the last one standing. You can do this by using your arms to grab and throw them, but also to punch, kick, headbutt them to knock them out first so they can't struggle when you're trying to do so. Previously, I said the game wasn't hardcore, but the player control for every movement of their little beast does lean that way. Some players have no idea how to climb structures, either to hide or save themselves from being thrown off, but it's a very viable strategy to winning. I believe the overall much better visuals, as well as the myriad of new and interesting dynamic maps, truly adds to the base experience of Gang Beasts. The player agency and control does fit the easy to learn, hard to master mantra, and for that I commend the game at making something relatively noob friendly. Add in an incredible soundtrack that's so catchy that has me able to sing its only words like a Kidz Bop album, pile on the fact that it's an easy 100% for achievements, although there is not a platinum. I believe this comes together to be an amazing experience and bang for your buck. Now, as previously stated, there were connection issues back then, and they are still present now, but to a far less degree. Online play is pretty seamless, and from my gameplay it doesn't seem to require a PS Plus subscription. However, from time to time, the game does have a hard time connecting to a server for matchmaking, so you'll get kicked back to the lobby. Just try again and it usually works from there. Otherwise, my only true hiccups in the game are the occasional frame drops that happens when there's a high volume of players on a crazy dynamic map. The game, just for whatever reason, chugs during these segments on PS4. Granted, that's PS4. Perhaps this problem is solved on PC, but the game doesn't seem to handle its own limits at the time. So, I mean, I kind of have to fault the game for that. That's an optimization thing as much as the fact that it is on a PS4. Thinking about everything I just said, as well as considering the game has a few other game modes, including survival against AI, think like COD Zombies, but with little fucking gang beasts, as well as, you know, team play. There are Gang Beasts, but team versions, and even soccer, which is exactly what it sounds like, and honestly my least favorite game mode, then I would say that this game is absolutely worth your time at full price of $20. There is, however, one caveat. I believe you should only get this game at full price if you have plenty of friends to play with, whether that be online or locally. Both are very viable options now that it seems the servers have been relatively fixed, but I don't think you're going to get the true mileage out of this game if you're only playing with randoms all the time. Sometimes randoms can team up with one another and make the experience slightly less fun, but if you have your own friends to play with and you can honor your own rules, then it's 100% worth the experience. But for the $20 base price, I think this game is 100% worth it with friends. But don't think me saying that detracts from the actual experience. I think the game is incredible, hard to master, easy to learn. This game is very approachable for everyone. So for me, I use it as a way that anytime I have friends over, I just have them play it. To end out, this is legitimately one of the most fun party games I have ever played. I hope this brings some attention to the game, not that it needs my attention or anything like that, but I hope this reaches at least one person who realizes this is an incredible game. And yeah. My name is Falling Hurts, and this has been my review of Gang Beasts. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.